Rommel Mckoy was just 5 minutes from home when he was savagely assaulted and left for dead. He fought hard for his life, but unfortunately he would succumb to his injuries 16 days later. Hello and welcome, thank you for joining me. Today's case takes us to Brixton, South London. The 4th of April 2022. It had been a good day for Rommel Mckoy. He was 16 years old and making plans for his future. He had just attended an interview accompanied by his mother, at Merton College in regards to a science and engineering course. With dreams of becoming a scientist or an engineer, Rommel was excited for the future. Later that day he told his mother he was going out to see his friends. He would never return home. At this stage the circumstances and the motivation for the killing are not clear. But at around or just before 7:30 p.m., Rommel Mckoy was walking down Hicking Road, possibly on his way home, when he was attacked and stabbed multiple times. Police and paramedics arrived shortly after 7:30 p.m., CPR was performed and Rommel was taken to hospital, where he continued to fight for his life. On the 15th of April 2022, a 16-year-old male was arrested on suspicion of GBH and assault. He was bailed till mid-May. At this point Rommel was still in hospital fighting for his life. April 20th would see the end of Rommel Mckoy's fight. This day, he would succumb to his injuries and sadly pass away. Another senseless loss of life. My thoughts are with his family and friends. Also on the 20th of April a 17-year-old male was arrested on suspicion of GBH and assault. He was also bailed till mid-May. Police now update their investigation to murder. At this stage however Rommel's family feel angered that nobody has been arrested for murder and fear justice may not be served. Rommel Mckoy's mother speaks of his death. He was so happy, he was going to study his dream course of science and engineering. He had his whole life ahead of him. We got home and he said I'm just going to check my friends and that's the last I saw of him. I'm devastated. He wanted to be an engineer or scientist. He was so kind, thoughtful and intelligent. His friends loved him. He was calm but so ambitious. He wanted to do so well in his career that he could buy me a house by the time he was 25. I don't know how I can get over this. I can't believe he has gone, we are devastated. His 11-year-old sister and older brother are finding it hard to cope. He was never in any trouble, he was a good boy. It would be the 10th of May 2022, 20 days after Rommel's death that a 17-year-old was charged with murder. He appeared the following day at Bromley Magistrates Court. A 16-year-old was also arrested for murder, but bailed pending further investigation. No further information is available at this current time. It is likely the 17-year-old was remanded into custody to appear at Crown Court at a later date. Rommel was the 5th youngster to lose his life in the capital alone. But London is just one city of many in the UK, and with less and less stabbings hitting the headlines it is hard to get a clear picture of the ever-increasing violence on our UK streets. If you are aware of any knife crime in your area let me know. Sharing's caring. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.